Anyway, welcome everybody, and welcome everybody on Zoom. Are there any new people here on Zoom?
I don't think anybody is. Angela's here.
Is this too loud? I mean, it feels kind of loud. Coming back at me. I don't know how I regulate that. But,
Reverend Angela was with us today.
oh, nice. Hi, Angie.
Hi.
Hi, I heard the hi. I heard it.
Keep talking, kid.
Okay. All right. So I was welcoming everyone, and I'm welcome those on Zoom, and welcome to any newcomers. So do we have any newcomers here? Hard to see. There's a big shiny reflection off of a car up there. Okay, I think it's all our regulars are here. All right. Welcome. This year, 2026. The theme is awakening, and the topic for March is intentions. And I was playing with that word, in, going within, and that's as far as I got. Because I talk at the end of the month, so I'll have to think then. Anyway, I'm so happy you're here. It's spring. I feel like it's spring, even though. Did everybody change their clocks? I mean, we didn't really have to because we're digital now, but I have 2 clocks I have to change, so anyhow, so we're jumping ahead. So we're all going to just take some deep breaths. And arrive at our seats all together in one place.
There are 3 people about to walk through the door.
And there's 3 people about to walk in. So we'll just wait. We'll just stay in our comfy little place and breathe. And then once they sit, we'll just go into the meditation. John will be playing, and then we'll just go into silent meditation for a little while, and then we'll come back.
This will be a regular
Come on, sit down.
aspect of the day.
Okay, I'm going to turn this off. what was never lost. You're not waiting to become whole. You already are. The strength you reach for lives quietly within your breath. The love you seek has always been yours to give and to receive. The wisdom you chase has been guiding you all along. Healing doesn't ask you to find more of yourself, only to remember what was never lost.
Right? Problem.
Oh, that was a good meditation for me. How about anybody else felt? That felt good to me. And I have, I did something different this week. I went horseback riding, and I really would not call it riding. It was horseback walking. The horse never really ran, so it's okay with me because I'm not an expert at it. But it was a wonderful experience, and to be out in nature and around a lot of different animals, and just to breathe the air because it's so pretty right now. The spring is just happening. You can't hold it back anymore. It's just happening, all the flowers, and anyway, I have to check about one flower. I need to know what it is. It looks like a paintbrush, and it's a bright orangey red. So if anyone knows, tell me later, because I think they're gorgeous. Anyway, now I'm going to ask Jacque Stringer to come up. She's going to give us our spiritual thought. Let's welcome her.
Thank you. And to answer your question, I did not know it was daylight savings time, so thank goodness I put my alarm on, because I never do, because I always wake up, and it actually woke me up. And I was like, I'm so tired. I'm like, oh, that's why. It just always pops up on me. So last week we heard a few speakers speak about intentions. And I kept on thinking, gosh, what comes after intention? And I kept thinking about, what Judy said is that sometimes the best intentions are the road to hell. I can't remember what it is. It made me laugh because we've all had that, and I think it's the amount of attention that we put on our intention. And I thought back to some of the intentions I've had over my life, and there were three things that stood out for me. One would be action. And I also was thinking, like, wouldn't it be a different world if fathers asked their future son-in-laws, what's your intention with my daughter? And they actually had a plan, because you can have an intention, and once you get married, it goes all out the door half the time. So this helps me keep in mind when I do have an intention, am I putting enough attention to it? And the first thing is action. We can have a great intention, but if we are not acting upon what it is that is our heart's desire, maybe it's not our true heart's desire. I always feel a sense of excitement when I'm not forced into action. It's almost like I must take this piece of action. It's not even a question. I just need to take an action. And the next thing is consistency. Anybody having the intention of finding a better job, you have to take the action, and you must be consistent in looking for that position, because it's not just going to land in your lap. Sometimes it does, but sometimes it doesn't. So the consistency needs to be there. The main thing, which you really don't have to do much, it's expectancy. And I'll read from Psalms 5:3. It says, in the morning, I lay my requests before you and wait expectantly. So if we put out our intention, we take some action, we're consistent with that action, and then we sit back and we expect. We don't doubt. We didn't say, oh, I don't think there's a better job. I don't think I can do this. I don't think that. You don't do that. You expect that it will all work out. And over the last few weeks, we've been doing a song that focuses on the elements. And intention is the air element, because it's something that we're thinking that's up here and it's not yet solidified. So then that would make action water, because water flows, and our action automatically will flow with our intention. And then I thought, well, consistency has to be fire, because if we're consistent, it's like putting another log on the fire and keeping that intention alive with our attention to it. Sometimes we don't put enough logs on the fire. And I think that's all for a purpose. It may not be the right time for a certain thing, but sometimes something burns inside of you because it needs to be grounded, and that's what expectation is. It's earth, where you're taking all of that and you're grounding it, and you're planting that seed, and it's only going to grow if you take your action, you're consistent with it, and you have your expectation. I was thinking too about affirmations, and some of the things that I do when I'm in an expectancy mode, where it's like, gosh, it hasn't come yet. Like, why hasn't it come yet? And it's okay to ask the questions, because we all do. It's like, I've been good, I've been doing this, I've been doing that, I've been eating well, and the pounds aren't coming off. I have to be expectant and say, I've got to continue this behavior. But I also have affirmations that I keep in my mind. And especially when I'm desiring something, I try to let that desire guide me, but I don't let it live in me too much. Because I always say, what is meant for me will always find me. And what's not for me will absolutely miss me. And I won't miss it. The other thing I say is, everything is always working out for me. Even the disappointments. Sometimes I look back and some of the biggest disappointments have brought me to the brightest times in my life. So if we're saying those affirmations, and one of the things that I was looking at, and I was like, oh, intention, and I had action, consistency. It's I ace on my tests. I ace everything I do. So I ace action, consistency, expectation. Thank you.
I was thinking when you were talking, I was thinking about what we're looking for is looking for us.
For sure.
Doing that. Oh, that was wonderful. Thank you. And now are we going to go into the intro musically with John and Bob. So Reverend Bob Han and John Lalonde have a special treat for us today.
I intended today to talk about intention, but sometimes my intentions sort of stray. So that's not what I'm going to be talking about. I thank you, Jacque, for leading into. I'm going to be talking about the elements, which is pretty much the same as talking about intention, only different. So long ago, the ancient Greeks came up with the idea of everything was made of atoms. But long before that, they had a different idea. They thought everything was made up from the elements earth, water, wind, and fire. And if you combine those, you made everything that existed. Later they added ether, but originally it was those four. And so I was thinking about those and how they were the original concepts, at least within the European tradition, of what our lives are made of. And so I wrote 4 poems about that. it ends up that my poem about Earth is so long that we would have had to have taken a lunch break and come back. So you won't be hearing about Earth. You'll be hearing water, wind, and fire. But a key to this is that I'm not talking about the physical reality as the Greeks did. It's all a reference to our spiritual lives. So my poem about water has nothing to do with physical water. It's the spiritual waters of life. Wind isn't about the wind that blows out there. It's at the wind, the sacred wind that blows within us, the divine wind from God. And fire, again, isn't about any physical burning. It's about the sacred fire of divine light and divine spirit. So keep that in mind as you hear the poems. And even beyond that, when I'll reference things like riding in a boat down a stream or a tree, none of it's about physical reality. Think of it all as about spiritual aspects of life. Now, in addition to these poems, I wrote a song that goes with them, with a chant. You're not going to hear that song because you're going to hear a modified song that's even better. Kim led the way on this. LJ, Joe, Jacque, and John all participated in putting it together. It combines chanting and singing, and the chant they use actually is naming the elements within the chant. I want to particularly thank John for this. He's backing me, of course, on these poems, as he always does. It's more difficult because 3 poems, he uses 3 different flutes to express that emotion that's involved in each one. Plus, he's worked in backing the chanting and the singing. He could have produced a whole opera for the amount of time he's put in on this. So thank you, John, for all of that. Okay, so with that, we'll go into 3 poems on water, wind, and fire. You're going to want to jump up and go into thunderous applause after each one. But please hold that until after the song is finished, because it's all part of one system. I think that does us, John.
All right.
Can you see your reflection in the waters of life? Are you filled with affection or troubles and strife? Do the waters flow gently through your heart and your soul? Or is life like a big tree, not sure where to grow? The waters of life are broad and they're deep. They can trill like a fife or lull you to sleep. Sometimes they run fast, sometimes gentle and slow. Your life can rush past and be gone before you know. Or your life can float by as slow as a breeze. You don't have to buy, just be at your ease. Float down the river, don't paddle upstream. Be a taker and giver, for life is a dream. If you fight against the tide, if you flounder and splash, the current you ride will cause you to crash. Go with the flow, follow nature's way, then the way that you go will never lead you astray. The waters will give you all that you need, the truth that renews like a small sprouting seed. Kneel by the water, always drink deep. Swim like the otter, graceful and sleek. The water's an ocean that spans the whole world, filled with emotion, like a flag that unfurls. So open your heart and open your soul. Let the waters start to make your life whole. It's time to submerge in the spiritual sea. A new you will emerge. You'll be all you can be. The day, the date, the hour. Note the wind that blows. Let it tell you where you are and where you need to go. Do you drift from place to place? Do you wander lost? Listen to the wind that blows and never count the cost. There is a way that we can find, a path whose way is true. You'll only know which way it is if you hear the wind blow through. We note the stars, we read the signs, we point our compass north. Our preparations all are made before we venture forth. but we are lost in a swirling storm, the tide that ebbs and flows. You'll only know which way to go if you hear the wind that blows. The wind sings love, the wind sings truth. It's all we need to know. So close your ears to the other side and just listen to it blow. The wind starts with a breath of fire. It's from a holy place. It brings to those with open hearts the peace of holy grace. Watch for the fire when it lights up the night. In the darkest of hours, it brings forth pure light. Look for the fire when you've lost your way. It shows the true path to a new, brighter day. The fire is sacred. It brings divine light that shines through our souls and gives us true sight. They'll try to scare you with the fires of hell that burn for eternity where the demons all dwell. But hell isn't hot. It's as cold as dry ice. It freezes your soul, destroys all that is nice. Hell grows inside us when we turn our back on the bright sacred fire and choose darkness and lack. Hell is the cold that freezes our hearts when we choose the dark path where fear and hate starts. But freedom is ours. We always can choose to turn from the dark. We have nothing to lose. To call forth the fire, the great divine light, to melt our cold hearts and bring forth delight. Be open to the fire. Let it blaze in your soul. Let it shine through you so the whole world will know. When we welcome the fire, when we greet divine light, we are a beacon that shines in the night. We are the fire. We are the light. We are the day. And we are the night. Let's be our true selves and let ourselves shine so all of the world will know you're divine. Then the fire we have can spread to all others and light all the souls of our sisters and brothers. There will be such a blaze that we cannot doubt, and the light of divine spirit will never go out.
I turned them all out, so they all have to come out. So I'll turn that with this, and you can get close. Too close. Namo
Shivaya. Om Shanti. Namo. 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 The wind says that our souls take flight with voices singing out in delight. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shanti. Namo. 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 Elements make all that we know. Our hearts, minds, body, and soul. Earth, fire, water, and wind. Has no beginning, there is no end. Namo. 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 Namo.
We had fun doing that. We just took your poem right over there. Thanks everybody who participated. It was great. So now, after all of this, we have our offertory. So I wonder if there's anybody out in the audience that would like to come up and help. We have two people. Okay, we've got Karen. Oh, yay, Patrick. That's great. I'm glad you liked it. So we'll just do our offertory prayer first, and that is divine love flowing through me, blesses and increases all that I give and all that I receive. And I mean, those watching Zoom, you may tithe. You can go into the iFocus email, and there's a green button. And then there's the Positive Living Center P.O. Box, 2683 in Oakers, California. And I'm going to remind people about the frog box, which is in the corner. And you can contact a minister or practitioner for prayer after the service. Today our prayer partner is Jacque. Yahoo! And you can meet her in the meditation room after. And or get in, if Jackie's busy, you can contact any one of us, so that's okay too. And next week's speaker is Reverend Joe Bull. I know there's announcements here, so I'm going to come back. I circle back. I'm like a horse that goes off the path and then I circle back. So announcements. Are there any announcements? Anyone have anything? Hi, Judy, you want to come up? Okay.
Yeah. Thank you.
I think we should give them a big hand for what a great opportunity to hear everyone. Thank you, Bob. You're the instigator on that one. That was great. Yes. A lot of work you put in. Thank you. Yes, so on the second Saturday of every month, which is coming up, first we have a wonderful flute circle, and that starts at 2 o'clock. You don't have to know how to play the flute. Just come, there are loner flutes for you to use, and experience the breath, understand the harmonics, and learn something new which helps your brain function on a higher level. And from that class, you can morph into, at 3:30, we set up for the drum circle, and we bring out the big mother drum, and we experience a different frequency. So we start with ceremony, and then we go into the deep, wonderful voice of the drum. And you don't have to be indigenous. It is a welcoming to all people, because we are here on this planet learning together. So that is a great joy to be a part of. And I had mentioned last week, LJ and I had been talking, and I had asked if we could have a women's circle, because I didn't think there was one going on. And then there was one, and then it went away. So I'm back here to ask you, if you're a woman, to join the full circle. And it's going to start this Tuesday. It's from 2 to 4. And we're bringing in that element of the divine feminine. And as an old lady, I have a lot to share. She's laughing. And part of the gathering of being an elder and having wisdom is the opportunity to share with the people that you know and love. And that's how we did it in our sweat lodges, and that's how we can do it now. So if you're interested, there are flyers in the back.
Great. Are there any other announcements? Joe, and then Jacque, and then somebody back there.
Good morning. Men's group this Wednesday night at 6 o'clock, right here in the sanctuary. So look forward to sitting with you guys and talking men's stuff. See you then.
Is it my turn?
You could have taken longer. I was enjoying sitting down.
And next Sunday is the third Sunday, so we will be having a Course in Miracles discussion group in the back. I've been loving every week. We've got new people, so if you've never been and you want to come, it's more of like a spiritual discussion over what we've read over the past month. And I'd love to see you there. It's 11:15 to 12 right after service next week. Thanks.
We got that. We got lots happening here. And then there was somebody else. Yes, I don't. Oh, I can't see you.
Sandy.
Yes, come on up. Come on, Sandy. I can see you now. And I have glasses. That might be helping me.
I have 3 art-related announcements. One, a number of years ago I did a pastel painting of the lower Yosemite Falls, and I donated it to PLC, and I don't know if you know, but it's hanging in the meditation room, and if you want to take it home with you, you just make a donation, a suggested donation to PLC, and you can take it home with you. So it's been a few years, I didn't know if anybody realized that. Also in that room, there's 2 beautiful mandala art pieces that were done by Gina Mims, and if you haven't seen them, you owe it to yourself to go in that room and check them out. And you might need to turn up the light to see them properly. And the third announcement is speaking of Gina Mims, she has a gallery at Oakhurst Spirits. And at Oakhurst Spirits right now is a new show. It's called Visions of Self. It's all work by women artists. And I haven't seen it yet. I'm going to go there this afternoon. There's a reception, but it's also next Saturday during the flute and drum circle, so you probably can't do that. But the show's up. Oakhurst Spirits, check their hours. They're just open Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Fabulous, very profound show. So hope you get to see it.
It's spring, things are happening. We're coming out of our hibernation. We're getting out there. Anybody else have another announcement?
Are you going to do chance or am I?
Okay, you can, but I think
Go ahead.
Barney wants to.
We
say-
have
Okay.
it scheduled for chanting today, but we also have a business meeting today that's going to be immediately following the service. So, chanting may happen.
Maybe.
It may not. You'll let me know after we finish the business meeting, okay?
Okay. Great. And do you have an announcement, Barney?
I do.
Okay.
So yesterday, it was my 70th birthday. So
Happy birthday.
and yeah, I made it. And so I did what every redneck hippie does up here. I went out and shot guns and drank whiskey with my son. We didn't drink the whiskey. We drank the whiskey after we shot the guns. I just want to be clear. We have a law enforcement officer, and he would never drink and shoot, nor would I. But last week I also announced that I'm going to start a program to give away free water. And so I just wanted to show you something because someone who really influenced my life used to say, "Treat, but move your feet." And so I moved my feet this week. I just wanted to show you something. So this is my free water kit. And with this unit, it's the same unit that I've been wanting to do this for a while, but this unit, is what they use in NASA space flights, international space flights, to clean water. And I have the opportunity to spread this. So we're going to be, this will make 300 gallons of pure, crystal clear water, and I just hook it up to any hose and just make 300 gallons of water a minute. And so I'm going to be working with a lot of different groups. I'm starting a nonprofit to spread a movement of pure water for anyone who can't afford it. And I'm going to be making water stations so people can go and they can donate if they want. They can have free water if they want. They can steal the donation box if they want. They steal the water filtration system if they want. And then I don't know if anyone knows, but I started the first organic farm and community-supported agriculture program in Madera County 30 years ago. I had a farm. And then, like most things, I lost it. And I lose everything. Someone was asking me, I've said for a long time, we need to make food up here. We need to stop hauling water up here and hauling food up here. We need to make food and become resilient as a community. And someone was asking me, could you help me start their garden, and help them figure out just getting started. So I'm also going to be working with folks to help start gardens and create local resiliency. And so inspired by the beautiful chanting today, and it was amazing. Oh my goodness, it was amazing. I'm also going to be doing that. And Alan Fain just said, I go, we need to start some gardens. And Alan goes, yeah, we need to start some gardens. So it made me really think last week to just do it. Treat, but move your feet. So I'm doing my best to move my feet. And hopefully anyone else who wants to join in and help out, I'd really appreciate it. Because I'm starting a website, and I'm going to be doing a whole YouTube series. My brother is like amazing at that, and he's going, will you just do this? I'll do all your editing and everything, so I'll do that. So anyways, and they're playing the music. Okay, I'm getting
Traveling music. Okay, I'm going to ask LJ to come up and pray us out. Oh, yeah, I've got to do the prayer of protection.
Oh.
I'm a little quick today.
And I've got a song.
What?
And I've got a song.
Oh, well, that makes two things. Well, do you want to do the song now?
Sure.
Okay. We have another song with John. Yay!
Find it here. Well, you've just heard 5 Native American wooden minor key flutes. I thought for the final song that the musician typically does, I would change it up a little bit. I told Kim this. She said, refresh the palate. And I think that really fits. So I'm going to play a metal flute in a major key. I'm going to play a song we've probably all heard, the Bonnie Banks of Loch Lomond, which I want to tell a little story about this. I first played this song when I was early in high school learning to play saxophone. My Irish aunts heard it and thought we could do something with that. So they bought little green tights for 7 of my sisters and my girl cousins. And they got my Irish grandparents down in the basement, and the 7 cousins and sisters danced while I played this song. And I will say I've not been playing it consistently since then. I think I had about a 57-year gap. I picked it up a couple weeks ago. So.
To that one time. I used to know the words to that.
You could have danced.
Yeah, well, I mean, we used to do that. There were people we'd have talent shows back in Western Canada, and there would be people that would put the swords down, and women, they put them crossed, and then they put their hands up like this, and then they had to dance like that, and not cut their feet. I watched. I did not participate, but I used to pretend I was doing it. It's fun. It's fun. That's the Scottish fling. I think that the Irish do something like that too. And one other little fact before you leave, because I know you're dying to know this, and keep this locked away. The Greeks used to play the bagpipes too.
Oh, cool. I did want to know that.
They did it not for a good reason. Usually it was war. They were usually playing it as a war thing, but anyway, we don't want to go there. We want peace. Anyway, I'm going to now invite LJ up to pray us out. Oh, no, I am not. I'm just testing myself. We're going to do the prayer protection. I'm off today. Let's get that out of here. Okay. The light of God surrounds me. The love of God enfolds me. The power of God protects me. The presence of God watches over me. The energy of God is me. Wherever I am, God is, and all is well. Now.
Well, my beloveds, I get to pray us out and open the business meeting all at once. I will not be offended if after we open the business meeting and get going, you step out, but please know everybody is welcome to stay, and we are prepared.
Just get going. Where to go?
Maybe.
Famous last words.
His intention is to be here. Mine too.
I left it here. I folded it, and then it ended up walking.
It's got legs. Okay, so this is a closing opening prayer right now. We have so much to be grateful for, now and always. Everyone here now, more about everyone here now in just a bit. All who have come through the PLC doors in the past, gifting the center with presence, with talents, with time, with resources, and all who will create the PLC spiritual community into the future. The radiance and the resonance of spirit is very real and realized here. We also have an excellent history of being a valuable spiritual center, a teaching center, a grounded presence of overflowing love and support. As the sign says out front, love is spoken here. We are sustained by Source's infinite potential and possibility, and it shows. So very grateful for our founder and beloved Reverend Dr. Angie for paving the way for all of us. Now, for the business meeting. It is my pleasure